Hi, this is Captain Glenn with JFA Yacht and Ship. Today we're going to have a look at this beautiful 2020 Boston Whaler 350 Realm. Starting in the anchor locker, we've got an electric windlass with a wired remote and a freshwater spigot for washing down the anchor chain. Looking at the storage underneath the forward seat, we've got room for dock lines. Adjacent to that is a table that's got an electric switch on the side adjacent to the controls for the stereo, and that raises and lowers it. The forward-facing lounge seats have flip-down armrests. Looking up, we've got an electric vent window, a remote-control spotlight, and a Raymarine radar system. Walking around to the helm station now, we can see we've got a very clean and simple layout that has everything you need right at your fingertips. Two Raymarine screens, toggles across the top, the ability to change between those screens to see a chart or a depth sounder or a radar or split screens, whatever it is that is needed when you're running the boat. We've got on the left side of the wheel the trim tabs that have an auto control up above, the joystick control with the skyhook. At the helm seat, we've got a flip down step that gives you a few inches of better visibility if you need to look more over the bow. From a leaning post to a standard helm seat is accomplished simply by flipping down the bolsters. The adjustable wheel enables us to unlock the helm seat and then rotate it around into now an aft-facing seat. With the bolsters back down, we can set it up as a dinette seat. There's a place to put a table in there, and you can enjoy a dinette style seating with footrests underneath the cabin top. There's AC vents that keep the cabin cool. Looking over to the starboard side, we've got the sink that's got an adjustable cutting board on the top of it. It folds down to be out of the way and folds up for use. Below that is bottle storage. And then adjacent to that is a refrigerator. Looking up, we see a tea bag that holds our life jackets, and then on both the starboard and the port side, the handles that enable you to manage the outriggers. Before heading below, we'll note that we've got a handheld wireless VHF handset. It allows you to walk all around the boat. Looking above, we see the VHF main unit as well as the Seakeeper control. Breaker panel to port as we head down into the cabin. We've got a V-berth where the seats get pulled up together to make one large bunk. We've got lots of storage over the top of that. There's a television above the bunk. And then as we enter the wet head, we can see some of the features that include a fold-down seat above the head, a sink with storage below, and then the shower. Moving now into the aft cockpit, we've got the boat set up in a cruise mode. We've taken the center seat and flipped it so that it's a aft-facing configuration. We've taken the other seat that's at the transom just ahead of the engines, and we flip that down so that's in a forward-facing mode. And while sitting back here, you've got the option of using the automatic sunshade overhead to cool things down. This seat flips up when you need extra room for dive gear or for fishing. Underneath the seat, we've got storage of the ladder that is used for getting in and out of the boat while diving or snorkeling. Over on the port side, we've got the entry door. That locks into the deck plate, and then next to that we have a handle, and then aft of that we've got a freshwater shower, we've got a saltwater wash down, and we've got an auto flush for the engines. Looking over on the starboard side now, we've got the grill that's covered with a spring-loaded countertop. It pops up for easy access for when you want to cook. Underneath, we've got more storage for dock lines and other items. Another storage locker below that aft seat. Back here in the starboard quarter, we've got the 50 amp shore power. We've got a transom door, which gives you the chance to bring that big fish right in on the boat. There's also a freshwater shower if you were to be swimming off of this swim step. And then looking across, just in front of these 300 horsepower motors with less than 250 hours, we've got 7 rod holders for when you're in fish mode. We've got a Seakeeper on board and also an extended warranty on this vessel. I'd like to thank you for joining us on board this Boston Whaler today. And if you've got any further questions or want more information, or you'd like to make an offer, either give me a call at JFA Yacht and Ship or Captain Rick, and we'll be happy to talk with you about more details on this fantastic yacht.